Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Stacy. And y'all, I'm here for some Friday morning inspiration. I got my coffee. And y'all, I'm gonna pay for it later. I promise you I am, because I'm gonna have this little feeling, but I'm gonna take something for it. I got my duck donuts and maple bacon. And no, this is the only time I mess up and do bacon, do anything other than my seafood and just the vegan stuff is when I food with these donuts. But I'm telling y'all, I've always wanted some bacon donuts. And then when I got here, heard about duck donuts, and I ain't gonna lie, I tried them and I've been hooked. They're addictive. I'm trying to get away from it, but anyway. So let me go ahead and first of all, don't forget to like this video, leave your comments down below, as well as share this video. You know, if you see fit. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you see or hear something on here that makes you want to keep coming back, and therefore you will subscribe and hit the notification button. Okay, y'all. Let me say my grace right quick, because I'm going to get ready to bite into this. God bless this week. Amen. Okay, y'all. I want to stop by this morning because it's early. Y'all have been up since about 4:45, 5 o'clock. Yeah. And I'm probably going to go to sleep around 11. I don't know, but right now I'm up, can't sleep. Carrie, she done left for work. And look, this high end, let me tell y'all the backstory, because you see, it was 6 of them. 3 of them gone. This morning, about 6:40, she said, "You want some duck donuts?" I like, "Yeah, you ain't got to tell me twice." She said, "You can get them if you want them, but you got to go get them." Y'all should have saw me hurry up and throw on something real quick. And got up out of here and went and got my donuts, because they opened at 7. When I got there, there was only one man in front of me. And you know, they make them to order. So, and I got my little donuts, came on back. I had got up and made a pot of coffee. So that when I get back, I'm like, and then I was like, you know what? I've been all night, I kept waking up with all type of stuff on my head last night. And I was like, that was a sign that I need to get on up and do this morning inspiration. So, this is what I want to say. I want to start doing this on a regular. You know, I love to talk, I love to inspire. But let me tell you, just this week alone, I looked at the changes that's taking place. I've looked at everything that is transpiring in this week alone. And let me tell you something, y'all. Hear me when I say this. No matter what you are going through, no matter what it look like, no matter what it feels like, no matter what it sounds like or even smell like, just know that things are working together for your good. When I tell y'all, like I told Carrie this morning, I said, here it is. You know, I'm used to visiting and, you know, hotels and stuff when we go out of town or when you go on trips or whatever, but to actually make this my temporary home, that's never happened. I'm like, but the peace that has come behind it, because we did step out on faith. We did come here to Savannah, but the fact that it's truly like a new beginning for us, and yeah, for those that have been following me, y'all know the story. But here's a tidbit. It's almost like we're in the honeymoon stage again, because it's like we both are, it's like we have grown so much during that separation period. We have grown. So this is what I wanted to say. No matter what it looks like, no matter what it sound like, smell like, feel like, whatever, don't forget the promises that was made to you. Don't forget the visions that God gave unto you. If you have dreamed it, you've thought it, you feel it, there's a way to manifest it. But you have to step out on faith. You have to take the first step. Fear cripples all of us. All of us there's something in each one of our lives that we can all look back on and say, had it not been for fear, I would have done X, Y, Z. Do not allow fear to cripple you anymore, because let me tell you something. You only get one chance at this thing called life. And when it's over, it's done. Ain't no do-overs. If you're blessed, you might some have been blessed to have a brush with death, and then they was able to come back, and then their whole attitude changed. You know why? Because it's the same concept. A lot of times we look back on situations and we say, if I could redo this, this, and this, I would do it differently. The majority, if you ever come face to face with death, a lot of us don't get a do-over. So all you have is right now. You can't do nothing about yesterday. Tomorrow is not promised. All you have is right now. Make the best of whatever situation you're in. Find joy in whatever situation you're going through, because understand something, no matter what it is, it could be worse. And let me tell you, this is what I have been hearing the Holy Spirit say to me for the past few days. Delayed, but not denied. All the things that have been promised to you, Stacy, I'm still going to give them to you. They have been delayed because of your actions and because of you allowing circumstances to get you off track and to get you distracted. But this time, stay focused. Stay focused. Keep your eye on the prize and understand everything I promised to you, I'm still going to give it to you. Yes, it may have been delayed, but it has not been denied. I don't know what any of you have been talking to your God about, but whatever God has spoken to you, understand something. He is not a man that he shall lie. So whatever he tells you, he'll bring it to pass. But a lot of times we will be so close to the promise. We'll be so close to the blessing or the breakthrough, and we will give up because of lack of patience, because of lack of fear, because it's not happening when we feel like it's happening, or it don't look like we feel like it should look like. It's not coming the way we feel like it should come, and we forfeit a lot of our own blessings. We are our biggest enemy. We're the ones. A lot of times we want to blame it on everybody else, but when you learn to take accountability and understand something, you cannot control what nobody else do. You can't control what nobody else say. All you can do is control what you do. You can't control what the next person say or do, but you can control how you respond to it. The perfect example, and it's been widespread, and I'm not going to get into it, but the perfect example is, as if I call her Auntie Tabitha Brown. Perfect example. You can't control what people say and do, but you can control how you respond to it. So I don't care what you're going through. It doesn't matter. You have to learn to speak life into your situation. Let me tell you something. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this morning. Because see, I go through this every single morning. This is what I do for me every single morning. Lord, I thank you This might not be where I envision myself to be on this particular day, but God, I'm right where you wanted me to be. So teach me how to see the good in the situation. Teach me how to speak over my situation. Teach me how to push forward. Don't get distracted. Don't get deterred. Don't get moved. Don't get depressed by what you're going through. But understand something. Everything has a season, and this is just the season for this. This is the season for this part, this small part of my journey. But guess what? I know it's only a stepping stone. And I'm going to push. Lord, teach me how to push. Teach me how to keep going. Teach me how to tune out anything that's negative and only speak the positive. Lord, I speak life into my situation right now. I speak life into a dead situation right now. In the name of Jesus, no matter what I'm going through, no matter what I've been through, all that matters is how I'm handling what I'm going, where I'm at right now and where I'm going. I'm excited about my future. I'm excited about my life. I'm excited about the direction in which I'm going because I know I'm on the right track. And anytime anything come up against me that makes me feel like this is getting a little too hard or this is starting to frustrate me, then I have to step back and say, you know what? This was designed to distract me. This was designed to get me deterred. This was designed to get me depressed. And I rebuke it right now in the name of Jesus. And guess what? I'm moving forward. I'm not my circumstance. I will never look like what I'm going through because no matter what, I'm going to find the good in every situation that I come up against. If something negative, I might have a moment, but trust me when I tell you, I bounce back real quick. My bounce back game is good because I know who I have behind me. Y'all might just see me, but I know what I got standing behind me. I know who hand I'm in. I know who got me covered. I know who's watching over me. I know who's directing me and leading me. And anytime that I get in a tight spot or I have or I mess up, it was not him. It was me and all me. And I take accountability for the foolery that I have allowed myself to get entangled with. And I take accountability of every time I've gotten a tear. I'm only human. But I know how to speak to my situation and I know how to make things move. I know how to set my atmosphere. I know how to, when I'm starting to have a bad day, how I begin to just say, Lord, I thank you. I thank you. This too shall pass. I will not allow the enemy to take something from me that he never gave me, and that's my joy and my peace of mind. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna have joy in every situation. Yes, things get a little tight, but they also loosen back up. Everything that we go through is all in our attitude. Today is self-check day. What's your attitude? What is your attitude towards the situation? Forget the situation. Forget what other people are saying or doing. What is your attitude? How are you perceiving things? Sometimes we look at things the wrong way, and that's why we can only see negative. Learn to see the good in everything. And I guarantee you, when you learn to do that, when you learn and you understand that somebody will want to change places with you, I guarantee you, your whole outlook will begin to change. Things won't seem so bad after all. And then think about all the things that you have been through in your lifetime that you did not think you was going to make it through. And then you look back on it now and you're like, look at that. Yes, this too shall pass. I'm enjoying, I'm making the best. That's why I decorated. That's why I'm doing things. And when I tell you I'm happy because I do feel like I'm a newlywed again. Because my attitude is different. And I'm going to start doing everything. I'm going to talk about it because my desire is to help somebody. So today, we speak in life, and life more abundantly. Let any dead situation, leave it alone. But if you know that it's got some purpose and potential, if God says speak over it, speak over it. But one thing I do know if you learn to, and I've been seeing it in my comments. Oh my God, I've been seeing it in my comments left and right. Let go and let God. Whatever the promises have been for you, just know God did not deny them, but they got delayed because of something that you did. And sometimes, let me go a step further. Y'all know I love me some coffee. Sometimes God will delay something. Sometimes God will delay it because you weren't ready for it. Again, delayed but not denied, because he will delay things until you get in the position that when he bless you with it, you won't mess it up, you won't blow it, you won't destroy it. Because a lot of times we destroy things, or we allow people to destroy things. And let me tell you, this is what God had to say to me. And I'm not going to get all into it on this video, but I am going to get into it because I had to really talk to God about some stuff. And I was like, at first, you know, I was starting to feel a little sad, but then one thing about me, I'm going to always be honest with me. I don't care how cutthroat, I'm always be cutthroat and honest with me. And I had to be real with Stacy and say to me, you know what? You wasn't ready. You got a glimpse. When I started my YouTube, and I'm speaking on my YouTube because this is what I'm trying to get back on track. When I first started, it took off. It was, honestly, it was easy. It took off. I was amazed at how quickly my channel was growing and how people gravitated to me, but I was also amazed at all the negativity. And when I look back on it, I would initially get irritated, and I would be like, oh, you know what? I'm not used to this. But through that, and I allowed circumstances around me to cause me to lose focus, to get frustrated, and to let go and stop. Something that I truly was enjoying doing. And then I kept saying, oh, I'm get back on track. And I would get back on track for a hot minute, and I fall back off. But like I was telling Carrie this morning, I said, I thank God. I said, the main reason I'm doing this 30-day challenge, yes, I want my channel to get back running up and popping. I said, but I'm doing this because no matter how I'm feeling, I got to prove this to myself and to my faithful BSSTs. I want to keep my promise. I have told y'all so many times I was going to get back on track, and then I didn't. And this time I'm proving to myself, and I'm holding myself accountable, because I always was a woman of my word, and somewhere along the way I started falling off. I would say I was going to do something, promise to do something, and I wasn't keeping my word. And I want that integrity back. I want to be a woman of my word, that when I say something, you already know it's done. So I'm doing this 30-day challenge of recording every day and posting every day. This is what I'm doing for me. But I also want it to become my norm, because I love to talk. And I have more than enough time now to do that. And I'm like, I sincerely want to see my people, especially women, grow. So today, every time something come up, and this is what I want y'all to do, every time something come up on this day, and any day from this day forward, when you feel yourself getting mad, start laughing. Just start laughing. I don't care what it is. Start laughing. Start smiling and start laughing. And watch how things just change. Just from that smile, just from that laugh. You got to start somewhere. And again, if you're tired of going through the same old stuff, you got to do something different. I know I ain't took one bite of this donut, y'all, because I done got to talking. But let me do this right quick. Look, wait a minute. I hate, there you go. Y'all, I'm doing my nails today, too. These are the best donuts. Yeah, in the hallway now. Yeah, see why I don't like to eat and talk. Y'all, these are so good. I just want to show y'all what I was going to have for breakfast. But to let today be the beginning of the rest of your life, start being conscious of what you're doing and start putting yourself in a position of saying, I'm going to laugh in the face of adversity. No matter what it is, learn to laugh. And learn to find joy in every situation. I'm telling you, if you change your outlook, if you change the way you look at things and you perceive things, I guarantee you, things will start feeling better, looking better, and moving better around you. Learn to set your own atmosphere. Begin to speak to stuff, speak to a situation before you even get there. Set your atmosphere. And watch how it responds to you. I love y'all, my BSSTs, and please don't forget to like this video. Leave your comments down below, because as y'all see, I'm answering. And don't forget to share this video if you feel like it will help somebody. But just know we go get through this thing, and we go get through it together. We go come out of this thing, and we ain't gonna be smelling like smoke. We ain't gonna be looking all crazy, but we gonna come at this thing dancing and shouting. And people, if we don't tell folks what we going through, never look like your situation. If you don't tell people what you're going through, they shouldn't be able to guess it by looking at you. I'm telling you, that's me. I told God, never let me look like my situation when I'm going through. And with that, I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. And I ain't gonna even say I'll see y'all tomorrow, because I'm more likely I'm gonna see you later on today. Love y'all. Have a blessed one. Set the atmosphere. Let's do this. Bye.